Hello everyone, welcome to your live watch along of Leeds United versus Middlesbrough in the Championship. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the stream. Like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and yeah. So hopefully you guys do actually enjoy the stream. I think it's going to be not a bad game of football. Just wait and see how the game goes. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Not good. Yeah, because it's decided because it's actually because I can't do Chelsea tomorrow because I got my voluntary job to go to, so I'm going to miss Chelsea versus Arsenal game. But I'm going to be honest, I can see us getting absolutely battered from pillar to post. So actually, it might not be a bad thing I'm missing it. Then if it does happen, because it looks like Palmer's not going to play because it looks like he's come down with some illness. No, he's ill. So and he looks like he might not recover in time. So basically, we just know when he doesn't play, we know we capitulate to like a stone. That's why I'm glad I'm got a game to go to instead. So at least it keeps me from effing and blind and getting annoyed. But the only thing is, I do have one member of staff who I do work with who is an Arsenal fan, so I will get banter. Does that actually not be a bad game, Leeds and Middlesbrough? But I think, what is it that I've learned from this? So Leeds have got to. This is very confusing. So Leeds have got to win this, or Leicester can basically got to win one more game and they could basically get promoted. So at Leeds, you can literally, like you've all said once before, you can't afford to lose now, because if you do, you're basically giving someone a chance of basically going up. Okay, I'm going to get reminded again. I know. There we go, folks, on the way. And you know what makes it even harder? Yeah. But even though I don't, it's weird. I don't like Leeds, but I've got people I've known quite a long time who just support Leeds, and I also got a friend who's actually at the game tonight who's a Middlesbrough fan. So I don't know which one I want to be happy. Yeah. Yeah, it's no. Yeah. But funnily enough, the last time Middlesbrough actually beat Leeds, Bamford actually scored a hat-trick. So that's weird. how it's had. It could end up coming full circle if they're not careful. Permutate. Let's go. And I'll give you guys a. Yeah, I did. What game did I do yesterday? Yeah. I still can't believe yesterday I decided, oh, I'm going to watch Hearts versus Rangers and watch literally the game over in literally inside 10 minutes. They literally didn't do any. Rangers literally weren't at their best. It was all down to one player and one player only. Yeah, and it's not the player you expect it to be. The reason I know this player because he was playing in Serie A last season, which is serial deaths. But then there is one thing I'm going to say because these deserve all praise in the world. These are going, because these guys deserve it. Well, I'm going to give well done to Coventry because they did so well against My Eyes. They deserve to go to be in that final. Yeah, I'll say I'll so. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Just and also to give you guys a heads up because Inter Milan tonight can win the league. And Inter Milan are beating AC Milan 1-0, and I'm going to be annoyed because it's freaking the Cherby has just scored. No, no. If you guys know me, I just can't stand the boat because it's more down to. Just so you know, it's EA Sports because I always packed him all the time, and I just got annoyed of seeing that player's face all the time because everyone was packing him, even though he was that easy to, and I just get getting annoying. Yeah, but the manager that I'll say interim manager that Napoli have got is that's basically as soon as the season's finished, he's going back to being an international manager. He's only doing this to get us to the end of the season. And then we'll be looking at a manager, but we'll have to wait and see who Napoli actually do get. But he needs someone who can actually get him actually playing. And now I'll say out of all the three managers we've had, this one that we got now is actually the better one out of the three. No, no, I said out of the last three we've had for this season, he's been the best one because he's got the highest win rate and one of the most games as a manager. We've had Rudy Garcia at the beginning of the season, French. We had then Walter Mazzari, who literally lasted 2 months, and now we're on to our third. This is the third manager of the season. and he's also he's Slovakian manager, so he plays with Stanislav. Go! Leeds have conceded. Middlesbrough scored. Oh my god! And one thing that my mate said was going to happen has happened. Yeah, and the mistake, and the one person that made the mistake is not actually any of the outfield person on that team. It's the goalkeeper. Literally, the goalkeeper missed the ball completely. Could you still be? Can you see how interesting it was that in January Chelsea were interested in him? Isaiah Jones has scored. So not bad in. But that's already. No, they can't cope with number 9. For Middlesbrough, Leeds can't. Let's have a look. No, I'm not. No, I'm having a look at some other stuff to give people information, which is the permutation, what can happen, because apparently something can happen in this game that then can transpire onto other games happening during the week. So it then lets people know. And also, if anybody else I don't know, because I don't know if anyone's interested in Championship. But sorry that there's no other. There's only this or AC Milan or Inter Milan, but I just thought this one's a bit more more entertaining because of we still don't know who's going to finish first, second, or third. Permutations. Wow, Leeds, you can't even pass 2 inches. No, I'm just saying, it's 2 yards, because usually that's the phrase. There we go. So yeah. So here we go, folks. 2 is So basically, if Leicester win all 3 of their games, they're basically won the league. But they can also win the league. With 2 of their. They only have to win 2 or 3. Will guarantee automatic promotion regarding any of their rivals' results. So if this happens, looks like Leicester could be going up as quickly as during the week. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I found. Yeah, if Leeds lose to Middlesbrough tonight, the Leicester can secure a spot in the Premier League tomorrow night. Yeah. And you know what makes it even interesting? They play Southampton. Because Leeds, if it has to go down to the final game, Leeds, you're at home to Southampton, so that's not going to be easy because they're on form and scoring goals for fun. Leeds are looking will be a major result for Leicester. They would only need 3 points from the remaining games to go up, meaning one win in any of will do so. Yep. For tomorrow we've got there's also some news for tomorrow's game between Chelsea. To give you some news because it's just come out. We got no. Wow. I was gonna say just quickly about what something that's just popped up, that there is no Palmer for Chelsea tomorrow and also no Malo Gusto for us tomorrow. Basically two of our best players. And then also it says here they play, this is for Leicester, they play Southampton, Preston and Blackburn in their last 3. So no, he has. Madwakey and Nicholas Jackson. Look, that's how you don't squabble over who takes a penalty. You just man up. They could learn from Bamford that that's how you know who's the regular penalty taker, because he's got to score, but it's Somerville. He'll score. If he doesn't, I'll be surprised. Just in 1-1. Yeah. I think I've even heard of that goalkeeper, whoever it is. I think, is it that Bazulu, whatever you want to call him? The one who actually... Bambadine. The guy who's in goal... It is Sen Dying, who plays for Senegal, is in goal for Middlesbrough. Yeah. Oh. He used to be good when he was playing for Norwich at one point. He was actually a decent player for them. Team that got to the Premier League. Here we go. So Ipswich are also currently in second place and will face 3 games in 8 days to end their campaign, knowing if they win all 3, they are up. So basically, Leeds, you are buggered, because Ipswich don't even look like losing a game, and Leicester don't even look like losing a game. So basically, if I was a Leeds fan right now, saying I'm not, I'm just in as a neutral, you would basically go and say, it's put you'd go and accept the fact you're in the playoffs. But you never know what can happen in a season. If you thought it's worse tight at the top, it's very tight at the bottom. For who's going down from the championship as well. Because like 1 minute one team's out of the bottom three, then another team gets put in it, then another team. If any of you guys have seen the blunder that has gone around social media, which is by the Blackburn Rovers goalkeeper, that literally went viral over the internet. Bamford! Oh my! How was he managed to score that? How was he managed? Wow! And that's a cross that the keeper literally had. He literally was that close to the keeper. He could have collided with the keeper, but somehow he didn't. What's the keeper doing? I don't think he actually got it with his head. I think it was with his feet. Is he good? Oh yes, he did it. Oh man, it came off his literal side of his body. Oh. Yep. Do you know he shinned it with the top of his thigh? He hit it with the top of his thigh to basically kick the ball, so he's basically not even kicked it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not. I don't know, because I'm that shocked that he's scored that when it looked impossible to even get to the ball in the first place and score. Oh, how lucky can you get? Wow. And you were correct about them being about 3 or 4 goals. Yep. And also, folks, to let you know, Legend is now in the Hall of Fame for the Premier League, which is John Terry. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Literally the best ever defender to ever play in the English game. What? Yep, and he's also joined Andy Cole. He's joined Andy Cole, Ashley Cole. So he's actually joined the next teammate of his. So 2 Chelsea have made it this time. So that's a good thing. Yep, so basically the spine of which are... That's good. That's a good thing. That just shows how good the players that Chelsea have had in the last 20 years. The only one that I would like to see in it, just because he scored goals which at the time we didn't see a lot of, which was Eden Hazard. Because he scored goals which were harder to score on your own, and he did it like easy. I don't know why everyone is literally bigging up that youngster. He's only playing for Leeds. It's not like he's playing for a bigger team. Um, oh. Wow. One thing I will say is, and I'll say this, I didn't. This has just come out in the last 3 hours, folks, and I'm gonna say I can literally say this because I'm appalled by it. If you guys are supporters of Chelsea Football Club, then you're not proper supporters if you go in and racially abusing your own player. You don't deserve to wear the shirt. You don't deserve to go and watch the team play. You are a disgrace, and you are literally just absolute. You're tarnishing. What we would all say. You're tarnishing the name by doing what you're doing. Because they literally were all going and abusing Nicholas Jackson for literally no reason. He tried his best. You can't go and blame. Go and just go. You can go and say stuff to people in the right way, but you just don't go and be horrible. Because even you say there's a time and a place to do stuff, and then there's not a time and a place to do stuff which can have consequences. And I just hope the person, if it's multiple people or anyone who has done that, gets banned from watching Chelsea for life for that, because it teaches them not to do it. Because if people are like, it's like you said to me the other day. You said to me, "Oh, he's not got a lot of confidence." Now you see why he hasn't got a lot of confidence. If people go and saying that to him, it's going to knock his confidence down, and he's not going to score a lot of goals for us and take the chances. If people are saying stuff like that to him. So if he goes and plays against Arsenal and plays absolutely crap and doesn't take all of his chances, now you'll be able to know the reason why. It's because of idiots that have gone and said the horrible things. And I just want people to learn, and youngsters and everything like that, just go and learn. Not cool to go and do that, and don't ever do it, because you won't get anywhere in life. And that's just for anybody in any team. Oh. I don't want our club to go back to what it was like in the 80s, where they would go and do it constantly. I don't want us to turn back to that. One thing I will say, folks, I apologise for me rant. It's just because of I just hate stuff like that, especially when it's against a player of your own team. And also, I got an interesting fact. Something to ask people. If you guys know your football and you are of a certain age, you might know this player because he's now a manager. Fabio Cannavaro is now manager of Udinese. That's actually not bad. It's going to be, but he's only managing to the end of the season, so it'll be interesting to see just for a little bit what he can do as a manager. Let's go and sort some stuff out. We are gonna win away. Here we go. Let's go and let's read some of your questions. I am not a Leeds fan, but I'm a Coventry fan. Getting over yesterday, so beat Middlesbrough and keep them below us. And I'm just going to let you know, I'm not a Leeds fan myself. I just do games just because I like football. And also, this game's actually got something right on it, that's why I picked it. Because originally, to let you guys know, I would have been doing, not this game, because I would have been doing Chelsea versus Arsenal tomorrow, but unfortunately, I'm unable to watch that, so I'm giving you one today instead. Oh my. What? Oh, it looks cute. It looks cute. I like bulldogs. They're cool. He likes his Chinese. He likes his Chinese. Yeah, because I like dogs. Especially when with us with Alfred, he barks a lot, but his is quite a deep bark. So guys, get your question in the chat. It goes, who do you guys think is going to win? 43% say Leeds, 0% say draw, and 57% say Middlesbrough to win, and they're 2-1 down. So a lot of people still think Middlesbrough are going to go and win. So guys, get your question in the chat. What a goal! Latte Laugh has scored for Middlesbrough, folks. 2-2. I'm looking for you. What? What? What guy? I'll have some. I'll give it to you. Let's have a look. And Latte Laugh. Manuel Latte Laugh is from. It plays international football for Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast international is Latte Laugh. Who did he bought him from before he went to Middlesbrough? St. Gallis. And you want to know what's interesting? He played 34 games for St. Gallis. He scored 16 goals. And they bought him just at the start of the season from that team in Switzerland, and he's already nearly gonna match his time at St. Gilles, literally within one season, with 34 games played, 14 goals. He's literally 2 goals behind how many goals he scored his the last club he was at. So that you can tell how prolific he is, because he's got to match what he did previously before he went to Middlesbrough. Stats. Let's have a look. To give some people some stats about Laffy. Laffy's had 13 goals, 1 assist, 27 matches played, and he has started 21 out of 27 games he's played. He's had 66 shots and 13 goals. So pretty much nearly a third of his attempts. Because we ramped and raved that we should have had a penalty, so yeah, shows biasness. You said Man City in trouble. That you said. I was going to say how. Oh, because I have no idea. Oh, I've not found the thing you put about with Man City. Guys, keep the questions coming. It is Leeds United 2. Middlesbrough 2. Keep your questions coming, folks. Na 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 na. I can't believe there's a dog that likes eating Chinese. Must be a very hungry dog. Must be a very hungry dog if he likes eating Chinese. I can tell. Yeah. Or the other thing is, it looks like it's a bit swollen. Yeah, because we've got something. Yeah, we've got something wrong with Alfred, where he's trying to walk but he's hopping, because he's like gone and ran for a certain amount, and he's pulled something, like pulled a muscle, but he can't seem to get rid of it. That was him running after a cat. No. Let me have a look. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, because it is dodgy. And literally everybody in world football said that was a penalty, except for one person, which was the ref. But then they've also said that we should have had a penalty not long after that, when Kyle Walker pushed Jackson in the box. But then people would say it's football, but then you would all know that if it was the other way around, you would know those would be given in City's favour, so you can know when the biasness comes in. And it shows how bad football's been in the last 2 days, because you had our incident in the FA Cup final on Saturday, then you had Nottingham Forest being denied 3 penalties, which were obvious penalties. So it shows that VAR has not been doing their job throughout the whole weekend. But did you see the thing of Thiago Silva crying at the end of the game? Have you seen the thing with Thiago Silva crying at the end of the game on Sunday? And then you see behind him Mad Wakey literally laughing with Grealish.
That's the last time we could have a chance of winning Chelsea.
Yeah, and then what makes it not funny is you got a player behind you that's literally laughing with an opposing player. So that just shows how Chelsea's being run, because players should literally be emotional because you've just lost out in a game where you've actually played well. But it sounds like a lot of the players were not emotional. But yeah, because I think because it wasn't Thiago Silva announced he's leaving. It was his wife that announced he's leaving. It was Thiago Silva's wife that announced he's leaving Chelsea. Because they put on Instagram at Wembley, putting the last dance at Wembley. And that's why he got upset, because he knew it might be his last. But it's good that he's literally, in the space of 4 years, he's very quickly got to near 200 appearances in a short space of time. That's quick. That's very good going. Oh my God! It's 3-2! It's 3-2! Whoa, fucking Nanto! Oh, Do you know what's interesting? That Chelsea are in for him.
Question mark about whether Nonso is offside. Brilliant footwork, football from Leeds. Pass and move football. That's the opportunity done. But Somerville, great awareness, way to pass.
Oh, but the only problem is there's no VAR in the Championship. But you know what's happening next? Do you know what's happening next season? They're having VAR in the EFL. But not a lot of teams. Yeah, but not a lot of teams want it, because not every team can afford it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's alright every club playing the fucking rent to be a club and paying all these bills to the FA and all that, yeah. But when it comes to stuff like this, what's getting into budgeting into the league,
will keep changing, and there we go. It has changed again. Leeds up to second.
Yeah.
you should get help to get it, not fucking leave them to do it themselves.
And folks, I will give you an example about that, because there is. Yeah, if I were to go down a route of using a team as an example, if you're going like very low end, don't have a lot of money, Accrington Stanley sort of type team. Because their ground's really small, and you'd be thinking that's going to. Because there'd be some grounds where you might not even have a place that you can put VAR. Because it might be how the ground is, because some of them are not, are all different. Oh man, is it going to be 4? Is it going to be 4? It's 4, no! Oh, I thought it was 4 there for a minute. Bam, from again. Bamford. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for teams that are gonna go up into the Premier League from the Championship, but it's also gonna be hard from the teams that are gonna go down from the Championship into League One. That's even worse, I'll say, for next season because of who's coming up. Because you got Stockport and Wrexham now in the mix. And I could see one of them two getting promoted next season. But then people are going to say, "Oh, you're missing out a team," but that's the team that shall not be named. That's not me being rude or anything. It's just because of where I'm from. That's what we tend to say because it makes it easier. Oh, Leeds live on TV on Friday against Queen's Park Rangers. So before Saturday, Leeds can literally go top, but they have to win both games. How can you lot think Middlesbrough are going to still win when it's 3-2 Leeds? And Leeds look like they could score more goals. Do people not like Leeds? Oh, I can ask you this question to do with rugby. Are you happy about Leeds Rhinos re-signing Ryan Hall? I bet you're happy. I think you'll be happy. But he's busy doing something at the moment. I'm just saying, I bet you're happy within the final year of his career, Ryan Hall has signed for Leeds again. So because he wants to just end. It'll be interesting to see, because you've told me good things. I've watched good things about him in the past, but it'll be interesting to see what he's like against you. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Because I do think you do need to sort out something, because you were doing quite well in your last game, and then it all just somehow, you can't say what happened, because sometimes you might think it's unforgivable, but it is what it is. It's sport. Was it a player that I've heard of? Oh no, the player that you big off. Whatever play. Wow, that's a bit weird. Oh God. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. Saying why the heck did you do? See that's what you want in a team. If you make mistakes, you want players to go and tell them. I, he, I bet you, yeah. I bet you after that, I bet you he wanted to say something just to make up for what he did of saying that it was meant to be something else, it just went horribly wrong. Yeah. I was a bit worried. I was a bit worried this weekend, especially for Sale when they were playing Harlequins, because I've got a friend who's a Harlequins fan, and I thought I'm going to get absolutely ridiculed this weekend. And it turns out we beat them somehow, and we didn't and we only by about 6 points, but we'll take it. Yeah, but that's basically we've denied Harlequins any chance of going into Europe for next in the playoffs for next for the end of the season. And giving us a slim chance. I think if I am correct, also at the weekend for rugby league, because it's 3 into 6 minutes of the end of the second half, for end of the first half, Sheffield Eagles won, so we're still unbeaten. We won 46-0 against Halifax. They're literally demolishing teams left, right, and bombing centre this season. No, I'm just saying it's the first time they've actually. Because usually it's either Toulouse atop of that league or it's usually Fev. So it's unusual not to see them up there. Because it. Yeah, because it's Witness are third, Sheffield Eagles are second, behind Wakey, on points difference. Yeah, and that. Yeah, and I don't think anyone wants to play Sheffield Eagles after we've gone and nil Halifax at the Shea. They'll win that. Oh, for once, I'm going to have to support Toulouse. For one game, I'll be a Toulouse fan because of Wakefield losing. We beat Barrow. Sheffield Eagles go top. Outright. Yeah. Oh, don't. Oh. If you don't beat London Broncos, I am literally going to rip into that. But I can't say much because Sheffield Eagles got we got nailed by him. No, what I'm saying is every other team is scoring hatfuls past them. So if you don't do it as well, then there's something not right. Because everyone else is scoring hatfuls. Yeah. Yeah. And then and then RL's going well for Eels, ain't it? I'm just trying to get in conversation saying NRL going well for you. I'm just no, because you mentioned rugby, so I just thought NRL. Oh, you're 14th. Ow. I'm a bit short. No, because I was just because I'm a bit surprised because I didn't expect to see Parramatta that low down the table because usually you've got a good side. And I don't, and still at this moment in time can not fathom how we've not hardly bought. Yeah, but the difference, yeah, because the difference is during the summer we've hardly brought any one in the summer for this season. We basically kept the spine of the same team. Oh, have you seen that thing that's come out? Come out. Is yeah, I was gonna say is that quite a big? I'm getting used to teams and stuff. I know I've been keeping on it for about 2 or bit years and stuff like that, but it's also I'm also trying to also yeah yeah yeah, but I'm also just trying to understand is because there's certain teams which if you beat them you're a bit surprised you beating them because they're that good. That's why I was a bit surprised when you said we're beating them when they literally are a big side. And somehow we went and literally not battered them. I want to say scoring. We don't go and talk about that game. That game gets. I would had it flushed away from my memory. Uh and congratulations and champions of Serie A, Inter Milan is now 2-0 and it is Marcus Thuram. Yep. You got no spine. No spine. The last game you played was 14-16 defeat the Dolphins. 19th. And we've literally played yesterday against the Cowboys and won 42-6. So we're literally the battering teams left, right and centre, but still giving the odd points away depending on who we're playing. If you're playing the big boys, it's going to be a lot harder to win games. Hines got 7 conversions. That says it all. That says it all. Trindle with 2 and Ronaldo with 2. What? That guy also for new. But his first name's Ronaldo. And I don't want to butcher people's names. So I'm being respectful, so I'm not attempting to do it just in case. I know. Let's check quickly. We play Barrow. We play Canterbury Raiders on a Friday. No, on Sunday we play them. We play them on Sunday. Sunday.
We play Friday at 10 o'clock away to Manuel.
Which I.
That's the game I'm saying Leeds should. That's the game Parramatta should win.
And Leeds and the you are.
Rhinos play Sunday the 28th away Liverpool. I already told you.
Oh, I keep forgetting because I keep forgetting. You're the only Betfred game on that day.
Because then Friday the 3rd, which is next week, when I get back, take that, Sheffield Eagles play at home to Wakefield on the Friday at 7:30, and Leeds play at home to Middlesbrough.
That game in the Betfred Championship is going to go into, could be a sellout because that's a derby game as well.
And then Kenosha play against St. George Illawarra.
And that's a derby. Lots of derbies on that weekend.
Featherstone play at home to Halifax.
And that's not so you can call that a derby, Yorkshire derby.
Could call it a rival.
Yeah.
Featherstone's main fucking rival is the team who you're playing on Friday night next week.
Wakey.
Yeah,
Wakefield.
near Wakefield, 15 minutes away from each other.
Wakefield.
I know a few people want to go. What they're doing to Sheffield Wednesday, but
Yeah. Good luck when you go to that stadium. It's literally very small. To let you know that you'll be standing for most of it. There's only one actual stand. And then let's have a look for Saturday. Chelsea play tomorrow against Arsenal, and then we play at 8 o'clock on Saturday. We play away to Aston Villa, which is also on Sky. So we're on Sky, and then we're also we're live on TV Thursday against Spurs.
yeah.
Not bad. Let's have a look at some league tables. Let's have a look. Trying to think. Let's go.
Not sure why he's looking over there. Just turn your head and run away, and hopefully the flag doesn't go up. It's a good finish though. Gives the keeper the eyes, and it's been a hell of a game. Like Stu says, 5 goals in the first half an hour. So enjoyable to watch.
Fifth championship game this season where there's been 5 goals in the first half.
What the heck has just happened?
In the second, it started disappointingly.
That is bare confusing for the league table if you're a football fan. That's a very weird table.
Fingers crossed for more after the break.
Have they been demoted down there? Have they've had something done to them or something? Because that league table doesn't seem correct. If you guys want to know that it's in national, if you guys go and look at the specific league table, it is very confusing. Hopefully, second half can be as good as the first half. Let's have a look at the league table, just see if it is just the silliness of That league table is just so confusing. Because they've got... I'm just having a... I wanted to tell you guys a news. Promoted and up from in like you got National League North and National League South, because there's something very interesting development, because one league table is literally all mucked up to the point where you don't... It looks like two teams have gone up finishing top of the league. Guys, keep your questions in the chat, like, subscribe, and I'll answer as many questions as you can in the chat, folks. Because at the moment, I am literally so confused with that league table. It is so confused. So there we go. Let's go and have a look at some. I think there's some. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. At what this means. Let's go. Not bad. Let's check the step above. Wow, they were top of the league for most of the season, and somehow they've literally fallen from the league. Jeez. Literally, someone who knows his stuff managed to get a league champion literally correct literally on day one. Someone knows his football knowledge. I'm gonna give him that. I definitely gotta give you your football knowledge, because you said at the start of the season this is the league above Pontefract's league, which is the Northern Premier League. You said the team that you think we're gonna go. You said Ratcliffe at the start of the season, and who's gonna run the league? Ratcliffe are gonna win the league. They're literally gonna win it by 10 points. And the playoffs for that league are Macclesfield, Marine, Warrington, Rylands, and Hyde United. Worksop are they are 7th on 64 points. To get into the playoffs is 67. They need one more win, and they play tomorrow away to Guiseley. But then there's the interesting factor. The team above them, which is Ashton United, are being spanked 4-0 by Matlock, who are 16th, and Ashton United could have gone into the playoffs with a win, but they're getting hammered. So it's now opened the door for works up. I don't know why with a season I actually do enjoy. I enjoy more relegation and playoff contention than I do actually winning a league, because some teams can just run away with it. So works up. I've got Guiseley tomorrow, and then on Saturday they are playing away to already relegated Atherton Collieries. And that team's just got relegated. So that means more likely they're going back down into that league again. So let's see. Second half on the way. The teams I've got relegated are Marsk United, Atherton Collieries, Stafford Rangers, and Bradford Park Avenue. Know that Marsk United have not played this entire season. No, they had something wrong at the foot. Something happened at the football club which made them that they couldn't actually play the season. So they. Here we go. Marsk United withdrew from the Northern Premier League due to high costs. Despite fundraising efforts saving the club from extinction, bosses said the decision came after exhaustion. Every available option to raise £120,000 is needed to continue in the NPL. So basically, for that club, they cannot go any higher than what League Ponty are in. Basically, for their club. So if they go any higher, they just can't financially sustain themselves. But the one thing I would say, if you got any local businessmen who think if it's going to be good to promote the town and stuff like that, can always help. Who are also into their sport. Because if they go up next year, you're going to remember that ground's going to have to get upgraded, because you're going to have the likes of FC United or Manchester coming, which they would fill that ground up on their own completely. Oh God, it's the team, a team that you've been to Workington AFC. Workington. I'm trying to find out where one of the teams are that I've been to, where they've gone. I haven't heard of them in years. Because I've been to a couple. I know Farnborough are still in National League South. I've been to them. The other team that I have been to, but I haven't heard of them since, because they've massively dropped down the pyramid, which is the team called Whitehawk. Because I've been to their ground, and their ground's very badly very bad. Badly made, because it's literally on the side of a hill, it's literally on a slope, and they got 2 temporary stands behind both goals. It's that bad. It's that bad. So I've always been like just wondering what league they're actually in. I can see. I don't know who I think is going to score next goal. I don't even know if Middlesbrough score next goal or Leeds. It's very hard to call. Up from the Ishmael North Division is a Lowestoft town. That's a very close title race. Ishmael League South East Division, 89 points. The top 2. Ramsgate and Cray Valley Paper Mills. And there's actually a team from Portsmouth are actually going into that league next season. Going into the Ishmael League South East Division. Because they got promoted. So good luck to them. They're going to need it with some big boys in that team, in that league. But one of them's going up. Where are they? I'm looking for you all. I'm gonna have to look where yous are. I'm just looking for this team because it was one of the first actually away grounds I went to when I first lived down here. Just trying to find out what does the let's type. So just checking something quickly, folks. White Hawk FC. Let's see what league you're in. It's about 2016-17 season. You were in National League in South. And now you play in... It doesn't say. You play in the Ishmael League Premier Division. They actually haven't gone down that much of the league, literally just the league below National League South. I just love some of these names. Cliffero, Stalybridge Celtic. What names for football clubs? But I like their originalities. I can understand if they're the names of them, but some teams don't named after the towns that they're in. Then you got Vauxhall Motors. Jeez, Liverpool. Are you desperate to have an actual team called City of Liverpool? And that league has got won by Leek Town. Middlesbrough, not far from. They put in Bolsover, not far from where my family are from. Barwats and Derbyshire, caring. Oh, jeez, bring him. I remember you having a good run in the FA Cup one year. So did Stourbridge. We're just waiting for something to happen in this game, folks. What? There's some weird names in this one. Wembley, Flackwell Heath. So they, oh, that's the league below Ponty's league. So they could be coming into the league. They look like they've won the league. Flackwell Heath. Oh, they finished 12. Well done, lads. Local to Chelsea's training ground. Called the non-league team called Cobham. Na 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 na. Ah. Hey folks, I've now seen it all now. There's an actual football team called British Airways. I've seen it all now. Can't believe there's a team called British Airways. And then you got a team called London. Hardly anyone messaged in the chat anyway. Yeah, it just sounds a bit weird. Cause it's just weird when you go lower down like the pyramid for like football teams, and you just see like the most weirdest names you can possibly imagine. Yeah, that's why I like that, cause it. See, I go on this spontaneous sort of stuff if a lot of things don't. If the game looks like it's not doing alt to keep the flow going, let's have a bit of a laugh, and also to teach people. Let's have a look. FC. Let's have a look at UFC. Actually, quite interesting. British Airways FC. Let's have a look. They're playing Greater London. They were founded in 1974. Ah, here we go. They were mergers from people that worked for teams of British Overseas Airways, merged with a team of British European Airways. You were slightly correct. So you were slightly correct. You were slightly correct because the team was actually formed because they merged with a works team of British Overseas Airways Corporation and merged with a team of British European Airways. So they merged. Oh, I like squad. Yes. Come on, give us the squad list. I'm fascinated because since you said it'd be funny if a lot of them were not British. But one thing I will say is that their home kit looks actually quite nice. No, 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 no. Can we please have a goal, please? Oh, here comes Middlesbrough. Oh, nothing happened, folks. Sorry. Which is a bit disappointing. Okay. I think I found one. I found one that fits what you've just said. Mad Ali Halizar. I thought. That's an actual player that plays for British Airwaves. His name's called Ahmad. Amari Adams. So you got Ahmed, you got Ahmed, and then you got Amari. What? Wow. Wow. Oh, here comes Leeds. Oh, it's a goal! 4-2! Oh, it's Somerville again! Oh, what a goal! What a goal! What a goal! Oh man, that guy is some player. That guy is some player. What a player. It's now Leeds 4, Middlesbrough 2. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. What a goal.
Scoring more special goals for Leeds United, and a goal that could have huge importance as well in their race for automatic promotion back to the top flight.
So many players, moving infield on their right foot will just smash this ball and hope that they score. Time and again this season, Somerville has backed himself to pick out the corner. It's a beauty.
Well, the Leeds fans are certainly enjoying it after what has been a quiet start to
Wow.
second half for them. An opportunity very quickly taken by Somerville.
What a goal.
Find a way through. Let's have a look at the other stand, shall we? Leeds into second. They can stay.
For the 43rd time this evening, let's look at the exit stands table. But Leeds getting back to their ruthless attacking best against Sunderland, struggled for goals. Blackburn couldn't find a way through, and very different tonight, but clinical.
Jones. Nice steal.
That goal was insane.
the second half. Could have put the game to bed.
Oh, Middlesbrough going to score. Ooh.
Desperate defending by Leeds.
Brilliant footwork initially, but he's got to let his shot go. Runs into traffic and eventually he's closed off.
What a game. What a game this has been.
Really good refereeing. The second half is a great example of it's not how much of the ball you have, it's what you do when you have it. And Leeds said to Middlesbrough, you can have the ball, you're not going to hurt us, but when we get it, we're going to punish you.
Three-goal cushion. Leeds United perhaps made things feel a little bit more comfortable for them in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I don't really see much of him. I only see my flatmate. Because it's very quiet. Just except we do have a lot of people. We do have a lot of a couple of people that like to hang outside the building, like to smoke and stuff like that, which put a lot of people off. But that's because it's might be hanging out with friends or something who live in the complex, but they can't be doing it inside.
I was there, I just speak to, well, I just spoke to her, that's on top of my life,
Yeah.
to ask her something, and then you just said to yourself,
Michael Carrick,
if you've been
Zane Jones
downstairs
will
seeing me,
set a right
you
back,
always
but
talk to me
expect him
like,
to see
Yeah.
as high up the
I
pitch as
very
you possibly get.
rarely. It's literally that extremely quiet. You can hardly hear a pin drop.
it's quiet here, but it's her will put you over my bedroom, and then her will, and her, her bedroom will be over my room,
Yeah.
her room will be over my bedroom.
Yeah. I'm slightly lucky because where the flat is, we got one flat above us, but where my room is, there's literally nothing above it, but I've got someone below.
Yeah, that's alright.
So yeah, so it's like we're like the one that's off to the side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have. Yeah. Yeah, we got intercoms to go in and out, but that's only if for people that want to come in that haven't got a key to get in themselves. Yeah, I've got that to get myself in for myself. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I might be having in not long. Might be having a new flatmate soon. Yeah, it might be because the flatmate I've got now, he's 82, so he can't be up here because he can't get down the steps. Because yeah, that's why they're waiting for one to come available, but they don't know when that's going to be. Yeah, so as soon as one comes available, they said they're going to put him straight in, and then they're going to ask me what type of person I would like to actually have as a flatmate, so that I can feel comfortable. Actually, try and put people which are very similar to you, so you can makes it easy for people to get along. Yeah, and we'd have to get. I'd have to get a. We'd have to buy. I would have to get myself a new TV for the living room because I don't own the TV in the living room. It's owned by my flatmate. So I would. So if we wanted to get one in there, it would either have to be my new flatmate would have to get one, or I would have to get one. I have in here, but it's for one for in the living room. Because you don't want it to just be plain and boring and nothing be in there, because it'd be silent all the time. Yeah, but I'm hardly in the living room. I'm hardly in the living room because he watches what he wants in there, and it doesn't bother me. That's why I'm just mostly in the room. Cause my room's like the biggest room in the whole entire flat. Yeah, and my room, the room that I've got is literally the biggest living space out of anyone which class as a bedroom because I've also got an ensuite as well. You missed a goal. Somerville yet again. It's not a bad place, this flat, because I'm enjoying it. All right then. Okay. So it's Leeds 4, Middlesbrough 2. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. All right, comes Middlesbrough. Oh, Middlesbrough. Oh, side name.
Terrible, but again, Bamford, the way he actually touched that ball on, not easy with the ball arrives on the bounce. You've got a goalkeeper closing you down and finishes it really. He's done his job tonight.
To our Peru, the player who is off. He certainly played his part this season in the goals for Leeds United. 12 to his name.
Oh, oh, yo, 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 way, way, this game is absolutely amazing.
Nervy pass back to Sendy.
And goalkeepers work on their footwork. That is a really poor pass and going good.
Oh,
All the frustration being on Michael Carrick in this performance.
Well, I think we could be surprised at how passive Leeds have been because they're in a serious defensive shape. Very good enough to break us down. So having the ball is one thing, making good use of it is another. They haven't done that well enough in this second half, Middlesbrough.
Well, another change as Mahomak comes on for Middlesbrough. Manuel, like I say, has been working tirelessly for Middlesbrough in that midfield.
oh, yo, yo. So guys, get your question in the chat, like, stop and subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Does really well to get away and then gets fouled by Jones.
Brilliant play from return. It's just cynical. That's why return and these players are so angry. Just simply takes return out. I don't understand why these players are in the way with the referee. The referee can't do any more than give a yellow card. That's
Oh.
really cynical. So they played a step over from return. He's away. Really cynical. Just chops return down. If he's any higher in terms of the challenge, he could be in big trouble for endangering an opponent. He does just clip his heels. See exactly why he's done that. To stop the counter-attack opening up.
A yellow card for Jones.
So guys, wait, let me know in the chat, like, and subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Getting ready for Leeds. Wins it back for Leeds.
Oh, here comes Leeds. Here comes Leeds. Wilfred Gononto. La, 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 la.
Paperwork with Kenny House and the yellow card. Is it going to make you feel any better?
So Dan James and Kamara, the two are ready to make their impression in this game for Leeds. Gnonto, the player who's replaced by Dan James. He too had an important goal for the Leeds United squad, and Ruta the other to make way.
Mm.
Suspect they definitely has to call on Peru, Kamara, James. Players that can start games, can certainly change games in coming on as well. So important for a coach to have as many quality players to call on as possible.
Over and James passing it down. The two players who can't play today, Manuel and Sendy, were announced to want to face their parent clubs. They are watching from the stands. You asked him a very difficult question, actually, Andy. Detailing on who he thought might win today. He gave a very good answer, though. He said
Very
football.
diplomatic answer. Surprised me, but it was a great response.
So guys, here comes Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough on the ball at the moment. That's the ball. Ooh.
Possession, great opportunities that they've had, but I'm also not surprised by Leeds' approach in the second half. It is as passive as I've ever seen them. What, they've got the only goal in the half, so Daniel Barker, he's got his tactics absolutely right. He's had more control in the second half as well, and really effective on the counter. And with James coming on, he's been able to really put the game to bed.
Oh, Leeds. Ooh. It could have been a penalty, but it's not.
He should be giving Bangura a chance to make a challenge here. I mentioned Dan James' abilities, pace to get in behind defences. score himself or to lay the ball up to make it 5 and secure the points.
Well, Chris Sendy, Somerville is scoring the penalty to get the equaliser on the score. It's 4-4 for Leeds United. Some style as well. It's the reverse now by Jaden Anthony.
Leeds back to their attacking best. Somerville leading that charge. Cool penalty, whipped into the bottom corner. No chance for the goalkeeper to keep it out. And this is his trademark. Drop with the shoulder, right foot, whip pass into the far corner. As cool as you like.
Anthony is on, Somerville off.
Well for Middlesbrough. He's also off. Force involvement with the clearance. Open that Leeds corner.
Oh, it's a goal! Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal for Middlesbrough.
Well, he's taken Millie completely by surprise.
So Mezzole by surprise is now Middlesbrough 3, Leeds 4. And right back in it. Laughing laugh again.
Middlesbrough attackers running in behind the Leeds defence. It's the first occasion that Ampadu and Roland have been caught out ball watching. But the goal is fantastic, but the awareness of where he is on the pitch, where Melie is, and to finish it in that way, it's just outstanding. But turn Leeds around, they haven't done it enough, and when they do, they've got to go back.
Well, he, at the moment, is the gift that keeps on giving for Middlesbrough. And that has certainly given a little bit more energy inside this stadium. Well, Leeds perhaps thought they've done enough for all 3 points. But Middlesbrough are not giving up yet.
Complacency there. Roland Ampadu have been so good as a partnership, but there's no pressure on the ball. Neither of them are aware of the position that Attila has taken up there. Ampadu is close to it, should be round on the cover. And Roland is caught out watching the ball. It's just poor from the centre half, but take nothing away from Attila. It's a sensational run. The timing of it, the finish is quite brilliant.
No. No. Oh.
Clark does the right thing. He's not going to score from that position. Just keeps it alive, but there's no Middlesbrough player gambling on that ball coming back across the 6-yard box.
I love that.
Yeah, 4-2 any time is no concern, but now it's 4-3. It's a different story. Just that's the opportunity for Dan James. He just dwelt on the ball, going to kill the game off.
Oh.
And now it's Leeds hanging on. Extraordinary turnaround. Panic at the back defensively now for Leeds.
Nervous faces in the crowd. The Leeds United supporters and Sendy has come up as well.
If Middlesbrough would have scored this, oh, this would just be insane. This would just be the typical Leeds season.
Gray.
5 minutes right on time at the end of the second half. 5 minutes. Oh my god, how are Leeds still 4-3 up is beyond me. Leeds are all over the place. Leeds, you are literally living a charmed life.
so quickly that Sendy only got to the halfway line. He's looking to get into the box.
And into the box now.
Oh my God.
What a defensive header that was from Junior Firpo, because Van der Bergen's in behind.
Leeds are under the cosh.
We've played for 5. Leeds have done it. Back to winning ways at the most crucial time in their season.
Full time, folks. Leeds United 4, Middlesbrough 3. Like,
Giving it everything in this
subscribe, hit the bell notification, get the bells. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream.